Originally it was a good opportunity to do my placement and combine that with a holiday as well, but it's turned into a really great opportunity to put myself out of my comfort zone with a group of students I wouldn't have met, a group of teachers I wouldn't have met.
The whole thing with my degree is I'm trying to jam as much in there as I possibly can to make the most of uni. I moved from sort of out of town, I moved from a regional area to Melbourne to study, so I'm just trying to make the most of my opportunity at Monash. So I suppose as part of that, when that little email came through saying, would you like to go and teach overseas? I'm like, well, why not? I'm going to try and make the most of my opportunity and learn as much as I can from as many places as I can.
For me, I loved the first week, and then about halfway through the second week, had a couple of bad classes in a row, and I was like, oh, why am I here? Why am I on the other side of the world doing this? And then you kind of work through that, and the staff were brilliant with helping with that, which I don't think would have been the same at home. So yeah, it's definitely reaffirmed it for me. And yeah, just working with a different group of kids.
It's been an absolute pleasure to have our Australian student teachers over with us. I think they're a breath of fresh air. They've brought their own enthusiasm and passion to their placement. I think that they also have maybe a different outlook on, say, lesson preparation and planning, different resources. So it's been really, really great for our students to get that kind of expertise as well from other student teachers as well.
Firstly, the curriculum's slightly different, so getting used to new words and that kind of thing took a little bit of adjustment. But apart from that, the behaviour management's very different. The background of a lot of the students is completely different to what I've experienced at home. So learning to deal with that was brilliant. Apart from that, it's all quite similar, which I think is one of the advantages of choosing England. We're kind of in our comfort zone a little bit in terms of the same language. Culturally, it's fairly similar.
The curriculum's similar enough that I could walk in knowing what I was doing, and then I just had to learn on the job, more in terms of behaviour management skills and sort of class control, those sorts of things, which was hard at first, but then, when we got through to learning some of those techniques and being able to initiate those into my class.
I think my particular teacher has adapted extremely well to a variety of different situations. As you say, I work across the trust, so I'm primary and secondary. So with any teachers coming over, there is that opportunity to work across the different age ranges if they wanted to. I think it's been amazing to see my students sort of blossom in 3 weeks from observing to getting stuck in, showing initiative, jumping in before me, and being able to then lead projects outside the curriculum as well, being able to lead extracurricular activities, for me personally, because it's music, choirs, ensembles, instrumental lessons. It's been really lovely.
Support from my mentor, and within the music department where I was placed, I was working with a lot of the different teachers and sitting in on a lot of different rehearsals and that as well. So I've really tried to make the most of my opportunity.
Right.
But they were outstanding, really, really good. Would go out of their way to help you,
Brilliant.
Which isn't something I've found in the past at home.
I think it's a wonderful experience to be able to learn from each other. I'd say with the younger student teachers, it's been lovely to have their passion and their enthusiasm for the subject. I think it reignites it in you. But it's really nice just to have somebody to bounce ideas off of, to be able to enhance your curriculum, to get some ideas for different materials, course materials. It's been really, really lovely for that sort of aspect.
Yeah, I think the system's similar enough that it's easier for us to adapt than other places. And I think the culture over here is great. I love the people. And yeah, full staff cohorts, I guess, were like what they have been that I've experienced. I'll be over here in a second.
Do it. Basically, the two little words. It will be challenging at first, like any teaching opportunity. You learn on the job really quickly, and as long as you've got the support of colleagues like I have had here, you'll be fine.
They absolutely love having the Australian teachers over. Once you get past the questions about what is Vegemite and have you ever met a kangaroo, then they're just fascinated. They're fascinated to learn more about other countries and other cultures. So I think it's been really, really brilliant for them.
It's really close to Europe and take advantage of that. That's obviously a major attraction of coming over here, especially for us because we're miles away from everywhere. But from the teaching, I think just be as open-minded as you can to start with. It's going to be different. But different's okay. and it can sometimes be fun as well.
So for the placement, I've been here 3 weeks, and every single weekend I've managed to jam as much in as I can. I've been to see 3 musicals so far, with another tomorrow night, and we're not too far from London, so I've been doing lots of sightseeing. Went down to the coast, checked out their beach. Yes, they really are rocky, some of them anyway. And yeah, down to Canterbury. Like, everything is a lot closer than things in Australia, so in terms of sightseeing you can see quite a lot of different sorts of things without having to travel too far.
Brilliant.